Hey Cujo, what's up? I'm glad you could make it. We do have some stuff to talk about. Um, I saw you were playing Final Fantasy X. I'm curious of your thoughts about that. I also gotta do some housekeeping stuff before I start playing. My Christmas was alright. I'm adulting this year, like the last couple years, and I'm planning on moving. Well, first off, I'm planning on buying a house. Like, I'm gonna start looking starting next week. So my family just got me stuff to help with the house. So I got like kitchen stuff. I got, what else did I get? I know I got some clothes. Like boring stuff. Yeah. This has been like a long time planning, so I'm happy. I spent this whole year saving money, so things are finally kind of like falling into place, you know. I also, so yeah, you've been playing Final Fantasy X, and you've been playing... King of Fighters keeps going on sale, and I saw that you've been playing it. I wanted to ask you about that. It might be on sale right now. I think you're playing 13. Final Fantasy X's cool so far. I'm not crazy about it, but I'm sure it'll get better. I think something that's really early on, the Highlands... That area is kind of, it's literally just like a long straightaway, and it like sucks the fun out of it. But 10's a linear game, but I really liked it. Oh, Guilty Gear. Which Guilty Gear? The older one? Yeah, for $5, I might buy it, and like maybe we can play it sometime. I think it'll be on my wish list, and I'll continue to like Guilty Gear XX. Is that the one that I have here already? This one? In my library. I got a humble bundle of fighting games a while ago. Getting my fighting stick in the mail Tuesday. Yeah, I love fighting games. I just don't really have people to play with. So I will absolutely pick you up on an offer. And we never even played Melee. Yeah, really fun. I'm waiting for Strive too. Strive looks pretty interesting. Guilty Gear is cool because it I'm gonna link a video of trying to do this justice. Guilty Gear. This one. New Frame Plus. I'm gonna link this video in my Discord and tag you in it. But Guilty Gear does such a good job with its visuals. And it's like the first fighting game to like seamlessly translate 2D to 3D. Because like a lot of... Like, Street Fighter 3 to Street Fighter 4, I think is the ugliest jump. Are you in... Yeah, there you are. So I gotta do a little bit of housekeeping. For Street Fighter 5, I heard was bad on release, but I think people like it. I don't... Because Street Fighter 2... was like really good for its time. It was like the first fighting game to actually introduce and like design a game around combos, around like hitting people more than once. Street Fighter 3, I hear some people are mixed on, but they like it. I didn't like 4, but I also didn't play much of it. But I think people like 5. I'm just not the expert there. So, housekeeping. I started using Pretzel for like playing music in the background. Is the music volume a good volume, or does it need to go up or down? Because last time it was really quiet and I haven't really gotten the hang of it. It's perfect. Okay, alright. So I started using Pretzel. Actually pull it over. This is free. This is like a lot of times I'm doing a single player playthrough in a game, and I am just listening to the game. But I'm trying to add some more like conversations to my stream, and I need something to play in the background. So this is free, and this is all DMCA. You can like choose a playlist and listen through it. The other thing that I've been doing is, since I'm only streaming once or twice a week, I need some gum. Yeah, I don't know where it is right now. I'll do that later. The other thing I've been doing is I changed one of my Discord channels to like gaming news, articles, tweets, and announcements. So since I'm only streaming twice a week, I'm gonna start posting some like gaming articles, and then hoping that people in my Discord will do the same. And then like at the beginning of the first or second stream, I'll like go over them. So last week I went over stuff like Smash taking down another like grassroots esports company. Talked about Sephiroth being added into Smash. And then, what's up, Scarecrow? And then I talked about like the DMCA problem, which is why I also like brought up Pretzel last week and this week. I didn't have much this week, I guess because of the holidays. It was a little slow, but I saw that Silent Hill's creator says he's working on a multi-platform horror-themed action-adventure that will appeal to fans of his earlier works. I didn't actually read through this. I'm going to do it now. Back on the topic of Final Fantasy X, the reason I picked that up as my first Final Fantasy is because I heard Jack's theme. Yeah, 10 does a lot of cool stuff, like visually, and Nobuo Uematsu is the one who does the soundtrack to 10, and he's done pretty much every major Final Fantasy, so that's really good composer. I forgot the other, before I do this article. Yeah, so, well, let's still talk about 10. I don't want to derail too much. I tried to get into a lot of Final Fantasy games, and like I started with all the wrong ones first. I tried Final Fantasy 13. That was like one of my first Final Fantasies, and it was so poorly designed that I got stuck between a boss enemy and a regular enemy because, you know, everything's a hallway, and I couldn't beat either one. So I couldn't grind, and I got stuck. So that was my experience with 13. That was probably in the second or third disc once everything opens up. The other games that I played around that time were Final Fantasy 1 and 2 on iOS, and those are pretty... I don't think they're bad in any regard. They're just early JRPGs, so it's like, if I wanted the Final Fantasy experience, I should have played something other than 1 and 2 and not on iOS. They actually put those on PSP. I was considering buying them at one point. I don't know if eBay shows anything personal, so I'm gonna bring it up in a private. Played 14, but that's an MMO. Yeah, I played 14 because of that like generous demo. I remember we talked about that around the same time. Final Fantasy 1, 2, PSP, because they're not that expensive. No spoilers, but where would you rank Jack in villains? I can't even rank him because that would... Like, I could, but the plot's more interesting. So I'm not going to answer that. I'll politely refuse to answer that until after you beat the game. Yeah, so they're not too expensive, like $50 for both games. Yeah, they're not expensive at all. So, like, there are better ports of the best ways to play 1 and 2. I played Final Fantasy 7, but that one kind of aged poorly, in my opinion. Like, it was hard to play through. Yeah, I want to... What's up, Sabotage? Yeah, so I was planning on playing Final Fantasy 6 as my next Final Fantasy. I hear it's a really good entry in the series, like one of the best. I want to play Final Fantasy 12, even though they kind of switched teams after that. And there's this other game, Lost Odyssey. So after Final Fantasy 10, a lot of the big people who made 10 left. And then it was the MMO 11 and then 12. But a lot of the people who worked on 10 came to Lost Odyssey afterwards. And I really want to play this game soon. I really want to play it. Hey Azura, what's up? It's a 4-disc 360 game. Because they did a deal with Microsoft. I think I can find it here. Developers, the defunct Shadow Hearts? Interesting. But they did a deal to make 3 games, 3 JRPGs for the 360. Gravity Rush, that's a game. Yeah, so this article, the guy who worked on Gravity Rush is somebody who worked on the original Silent Hill. I guess I can go to this article now that we're done about Final Fantasy. I did say Shadow Hearts. Did you see my review on YouTube for Shadow Hearts? 4 discs. Yeah, that was normal back in the... Like, the later Xbox 360, everything... Like, I played Wolfenstein, one of those games, and that was 4 discs. But that's because it was also released on early next-gen. Yeah, I'll link it. I did a video on Shadow Hearts. Do you know about it, Azura? Watch this when you get the chance. I played Shadow Hearts and I thought it was interesting. Very interesting. Missed potential, but interesting. Then Oculus Quest 2. See, I want to upgrade my VR. One, I can't play it right now. That Memory is borrowing the first off a friend years ago. They had Kodelka, which is a PS1 game, and then they did Shadow Hearts. I have Shadow Hearts and Shadow Hearts Covenant, I think, is the sequel. I have an Oculus Rift, and I paid $400 for it. Like, I wasn't an early adopter of VR at all. I'm so conflicted with VR. Like, I'm still not going to use it that much, but I still want to get the best. Like, there's no way I'm going to buy an Index, which is like the premium VR headset right now. No way I'm gonna do that. But I also know that there's been some like small adjustments in like the newer models of VR. The other thing is I can't really use it right now until I move, which is not a huge deal. I'd love to get some exercise playing Beat Saber, but I can't do it. Yeah, so let me read through this real quick, because this had me curious. So... Silent Hill Gravity Rush creator Keiichiro Toyama shared some details about an upcoming debut game from his new studio, which will be a horror-themed action-adventure game aiming for a 2023 release that will appeal to Toyama's fans. He explained that the game will include battles and story elements. So yeah, like I said, this guy worked on the original Team Silent team, and then he left and worked on things like Gravity Rush. I guess I can pull up his Wikipedia to get his full works, because I'm not sure. I only know Gravity Rush. Does this say anything about Team Silent? Best known as the creator of Silent Hill, Siren. Siren's another good horror game. Yeah, I played through... So, I played Silent Hill 2 maybe like 5 years ago, and it was the best horror game that I think I've ever played. And so this year, I played Silent Hill 4, 3, and 1, and... 3 is like I recommend 2 and 3 if you're interested in Silent Hill. I've played about half of Siren. It's something I gotta revisit. So that's cool to see. So Silent Hill, Siren, Siren Blood Curse, Gravity Rush 2. So it's cool to see that like this guy is coming back to like a horror action game, which we really don't have a lot of. New title is being developed by a fairly large team. Still in early stages of development. Target release is 2023. We're just entering prototype development, and development will probably take nearly 3 years. So it's cool to see. Is that where Siren Head comes from? What is Siren Head? It's not a noob question, because I might not know the answer. Look him up. I see game immediately after it. This thing? Siren Head's a fictional humanoid character created by 2018 by the Canadian artist, respectfully known as Trevor Henderson. Nah, probably unrelated. Siren's about, like, Japanese horror, like, namely ghosts. Took a lot of inspiration from Gen Design, said Toyama, referring to the studio founded by Ico creator Fumito Ueda. Ueda told me much about his experiences, that's what inspired me. So, yeah, I mean, moral of this story for me is seeing a new horror game's cool. Seeing a new horror game from the creator of Silent Hill is cooler. Just a creepypasta. I didn't know. So, like, Slender Man blew up when it became a game, but it always existed. Isn't it like UK folklore? I guess I can get an answer. Slender Man origin. I don't know if I'll get, like, an easy answer. Origin? Okay, so maybe it's not. I thought it was, like, influenced by something that already existed. So, like, Slender Man blew up, but before that was SCP. But I never... The SCP... The one that you can't look at? That one was crazy. Came from a series of videos called Marble Hornets. We're gonna find out. Marble Hornets. I guess that's the original stories. I thought it was like existing folklore, and then somebody turned it into a game. Okay. Yeah, but it's cool that those games gave popularity to stories like that. I like horror games, as you know, and I love, like, smaller titles too. I was watching this, I'm not going to be able to find the video, but I was watching a YouTuber talk about, it was a set of 3 games made by one person. I wish I could be more detailed than that, but just seeing the smaller, like, one-person team making something horror related is really cool. I used to play this, not used to, but horror demo disc. Yeah, this is a itch.io. This is a bunch of different people who made games together. They're all demos, but it's wrapped up in this, like, retro demo disc type package, which was really cool. So, like, I played a lot of these games that were short but interesting. This is the kind of stuff I need to see more of, but I need to actually, like, follow the people who make them. Yeah, this was cool. Alright, that'll do it for the news. Like I said, I only had this article to talk about. While I keep bouncing back and forth, I also, housekeeping is that I have a new monitor arm and a shock mount. So I'm hoping that my voice comes through a lot more clear because it's closer to my face. I still gotta tweak the filters, but I think I have it how I like it. Alright, so let's go to Deus Ex, because that's what I'm gonna play today. I'm kind of taking streaming slow because, again, I'm in this weird point where it's the holidays and I'm gonna be moving soon. I've also been slacking on YouTube, but Silent Hill 3 video will be posted on Monday. But I'm not gonna do a full playthrough. To do more just chatting streams. Yeah, I'm glad to hear it. So, like, for real, if you guys if you're in my Discord and you post in gaming news articles, post them in here throughout the week. And then when I stream before I start playing a game, I want to do this more. Because I find it cool, too, to take time to just talk about gaming news and just chatting, you know? But this is here. Feel free to use it. I also So I bought a lot of stuff for like my setup, but the thing is my desk isn't big enough to make use of all of it. So I got the monitor, or the mic arm, the mic shock mount, and the mic. And I replaced my 2 side monitors, but my desk isn't long enough where I can actually look at this one in its entirety. So when I move, I'm going to be building a desk that's a lot bigger. Let's, yeah, but back to, I'm not going to be streaming games beginning to end, doing the full impression, probably until I get situated at another house. Is that a game? I haven't played it. If it's in my Steam library, I'll have to take a look at it. Because I've got a lot of stuff. But, the reason that I'm playing Deus Ex today is Cyberpunk came out to, like, a lot of mixed reviews. And I am not into these open world role-playing games very much. But I played Deus Ex around when it came out, but I was too, like, baby-brained to actually, like, make progress in it. And it was on sale for $3, so I figured, like, why not explore that genre a little bit more? And, you know, $3. So I've already made some progress in this. Again, when I stream, I'm not going to be doing beginning to end full impressions, even though I may do a video on this. I haven't decided yet. But I'm making streams a little bit more casual until I move. Temtem's really good. Helltaker is good and quite short. Yeah, I'll take a look at it then. Yeah, I got to the end of the current end to Temtem, and I want to get into Temtem competitively, but I just haven't yet. Like, it's something that I'm going to take slow, because Pokemon I learned competitive Pokemon just because I played it my whole life. So Temtem I'm trying to take just as slow so that I still find it fun. I think I'm at the beginning of a mission here. Okay. Yeah, so this is just like a role-playing. You can do stealth, you can do action, all that kind of stuff. This is the hacking, so I'm gonna hack into the mainframe. There's a Pokemon VR game I came across. You can battle other people or trade. Dude, Pokemon fan creators do so much. What was somebody, when I was streaming, somebody sent me a Pokemon MMO. I think it was just called, I don't know what it was called. But it was a full-on, like, it has its own website. It's full-on MMO. But that's what I'm saying, like, Pokemon fans do so much for the IP. And part of me wishes that they'd use their own original IP and make a game and try and sell it, because the double-edged sword is that, like, if you make it Pokemon, people will play it, but you can never, like, put that effort toward... I mean, I guess you can put that experience toward making something after that that's unique. But I think you should make something unique and, you know, try to make a name of yourself with it. So it's cool to see all these fan projects, but I'd love to see them make their own ideas and, you know, try to market it that way so that you get your credit and you hopefully get paid for it if it does well. Last time I played this, it was on the 360. And I think the keyboard... I've learned that I like first-person games with a mouse and keyboard a lot nicer. What kind of music am I into? I like synth, future funk. I like dance music, like the bad 2000s dance music. Anything but country. Because if you look on my phone, I've got like at least one of every artist from every genre, except for country. But it's a little bit of everything, but my main interest is like synth music. I'm a very boring music listener. Metalhead at heart. My dad and brother were into metal and classic rock, so I grew up on a lot of that stuff. Megadeth is my favorite metal artist. I gotta remember what we're actually doing here. Malik thinks I'm reaching, but the information I learned in Taeyong Medical tells me that Eliza Kassan... I think I'm just going from point A to point B. Gonna see Megadeth, Metallica. Yeah, I was planning on seeing Megadeth, and then kind of COVID happened. I like Metallica. I like everything up to the Black Album. Everything Black Album and before is A-okay. Lamb of God and Trivium I don't listen to. Or I haven't heard of. Maybe I've heard of them. How's the game feedback, by the way? Or like everything, I suppose, since I worked on the audio.
Jensen, something's not right. Pike is a 24-hour
You like Black Label
global
Society?
news network.
Yeah, a lot
Why
of this
isn't
stuff I don't know
anyone
by
answering
name.
their phones?
I'll get back to you on that.
I don't know their music by name. There are people down there? No, it's an empty office. I probably don't need a... Let's start with the pistol. Okay. Alright, cool. Yeah, I got the monitor arm, but I wasn't sure if I was going to install it right away just because I'm working with very limited desk space. And I just barely got this set up. Look nice. Let's loot some desks, and then I see a very attractive air vent that I'm probably going to go in. Yeah, it was my dad, my brother, and Guitar Hero that formed my early years of music, for sure. Guitar Hero 3 was insanely popular here in the States. Like, it's so crazy to think about. Those Guitar Hero arcade machines are still at like beach arcades and stuff, which is kind of funny. I've seen it at like a Dave and Buster's too. Nobody. It's very empty in this map. I'm almost at my destination. I guess I can turn it up on my side too. Yeah, I'd like to do a video on this game, mostly to stretch my creative muscles, because I don't really like these kind of games. They're very slow and immersive, and I don't always... Like, I don't mind it, and I appreciate it, but I don't always sink my time into, like, reading everything. I guess reading's the problem, isn't it?
Looks like everyone left in a hurry, Pritchard. The place is just...
Ooh.
Hello, Adam.
Have you heard of Clone
So I
Hero?
told you I was coming, Miss Kassan.
Please, call me Eliza. Zhao Yunru did not tell me. She does not know you have discovered this connection.
So how did you find out?
I have been watching you for some time. Ever since receiving orders to temporarily disrupt satellites over the Detroit metropolitan area 6 months ago.
The night Megan's team was taken. You jammed their GPL so everyone would think they were dead.
Yes. Although I only came to that conclusion later. I find my realization
Dabbled in
disturbing.
Clone Hero back in 2018. I got a new
I wish
Guitar
we could
Hero
discuss
guitar on
this
Black
further,
Friday.
But it seems I have alerted them to your presence. If you leave now, you may be able to escape.
Oh, I'm leaving. But you're coming with me.
Ooh.
I am sorry, Adam. I truly am.
There's a retro game shop that is from here, maybe like 40 minutes.
Tell me you saw that, Pritchard.
Later. Right now, I'm detecting multiple radio signals converging on your location. It's a trap.
We knew that. And I'm not
Which way
leaving.
am I going? Yeah, I went to a local retro, not local, but like I said, about 40 minutes away, retro game shop, and they had a buy one get one on like standard games, and then buy one 50% on stuff that's like behind the glass wall or glass containers. So I got a lot there, and then I found the guitar, and they're normally like $35. So he said because I spent so much and because I'm paying with cash, he just gave it to me for $5, which is awesome. I live in Maryland.
So find her while I look for a way to get downstairs.
I've lived here my whole life. It's that obvious, huh? I'm wearing my crazy looking flag on my sleeve. I was like, I don't know if it's just Maryland, but everybody's got a lot of pride for the Maryland flag. And I went and looked at all the other state flags, and ours is the only one that's like wild looking. So like, I don't know if it's because people have an insane amount of pride, or it's because we actually do have the craziest looking flag. Lived in Louisiana for 20 years. I did a lot of traveling growing up, but in my adult life, it's something I was trying to fix this year before COVID happened. But I haven't taken any vacations in my adult life, so I was planning on doing that. How do we get up there? There's gotta be something to push, right? The most time I spent in the South is like Virginia and North Carolina for family reasons. Yeah, I mean, snow's a good thing about winter, but I think there's so little good things about winter. I'm gonna take this box. I think this box will help me out. Alright, yeah, that's good. Perfect. Well, I've always had jobs where, like, snow I like regardless, but as far as adulting goes, I've always had jobs that don't care whether or not there's snow on the ground. I've never not had a job like that. So it's just like inconvenient getting around. But like being in your home with the fire running and a blanket and then looking at the snow, that's great. I feel the same way about rain. Okay, here's some action. So I gotta start planning my route. I need to go down a floor. I can go straight, maybe. I don't know. Can't tell if that's going up or down. Brother lives in Baltimore. Yeah, no, I don't spend a lot of time. I live in a really good spot where it's not far to go into the city. Like, I could go in there anytime, or I could just not, and like, I could drive a half hour, go to the city, or I could drive a half hour and like walk up some parks and some mountains and stuff. I like the spot I live in. There's a lot of diversity in the locations. But I'll go to the city for events and stuff. These guys will move eventually, right? No, not in the sports. Big old gamer, but not in the sports. I'd rather play them than watch them too. Like, I'm not against playing sports. Ooh, hello. Those are going up. I need to go down. This is a bad idea. Maybe. I think we're in good idea territory still. Oh no. I'm heading right over here. What? I was invisible. Oh no, I thought it would go. I thought it would keep going. I've clearly never been in an office before. I got a friend that really loves hockey. If there's enough people I like at an event, like if somebody's having people over to watch a sport, if there's enough people I like, sure, I'll go hang out. but I'm not there for the sport. Oh, I missed my chance.
I'll find you, you little shit.
I've been playing this game with a mix of stealth and action, because one thing I really like about this game is there is not a whole lot of inventory space. You start with 2 less squares, so like this bit here. So you really have to be careful about what you carry on you. You don't have a lot, and enemies do a lot of damage. So you're like always being careful. So I like that I'm playing a mix. Walking backwards. Because I need to switch to invisibility. Okay, that was perfect. I needed to switch right away. Big Flyers fan. I've heard of Flyers. Can't tell you anything about them. Ooh. Rate of fire upgrade. What can I equip that to? Fine. And then I got rate of fire. I upgraded a ton of my pistol upgrades, and then I had to give it to a guy for story reasons. So like all my upgrade money went down the drain. Got Rust 4 days ago. I have over 32 hours in it. Jeez. That's one of those scavenging games, isn't it? Survival scavenging. I've probably watched a little bit of it. Seems cool. Oh yeah, what fight stick did you get? I'm also interested in that. I've got one of those Hori sticks, which are like the standard fight stick. They're a good mix of quality and price. But I think I want to get another soon. Am I going? I think I'm going where they are now. Camera. That going toward the sofa? Turn around. Please. Thank you. See something on the counter flashing over there. Mayflash F101. According to reviews, is one of the best sticks for the price. Ooh. I'll have to look into that. I always, like, Hori's been a trusted brand name for me. They make really good controllers. So I didn't do a lot of research. I just saw Hori fight stick and picked one up. Good then. I'm really curious about that. I thought to get a quality fight stick, you had to spend like $100. Which, you know, may not be the case. Okay, they're chatting.
Richard, have you found Eliza Kazan yet?
Possibly.
Ooh, I got an upgrade point.
404, I detected
I have 4
a whole
available.
processing cloud more sophisticated than anything I've ever seen. It was sent from an area of the complex that wasn't showing up on the 3D layout.
You found a secret lair.
A sub-basement level that somebody spent an awful lot
Secret
of time
layers.
trying to conceal. It's connected to the tower by a funicular. Look for a staircase in the back of the TV newsroom and you'll reach it.
Alright, upgrade. I have 4 upgrade points. I want to do more hacking. Gain information about nodes. This is still hacking. Hacking. I started doing this. I don't want more abilities than more information. Seeing through walls. One of them I got let me see through walls. Smart vision. Legs. I could be more silent. I'll probably do that. And I want this too. I think it's a good combination, right? Like, walk and run silently costs 1 point. Oh, hold on. Jump height increased. I have 2 points now. I guess I'll do the silent walk and run silently. Sprint without generating any sound. Can I still do... No, that costs 2. Alright, well... Sprint without generating any sound. And then next time, we'll do the lungs. The main charm of the game, I'm sure you may know this already, is that the community is very toxic. Yeah, I've heard, because you can have guilds almost, where people, like, play as a team. And I know that if you're ahead, then what you do is stay ahead and you attack low-level players. That's funny. I just need, it's Cyberpunk 2027 instead of 777. I thought it would be funny. Did you guys not get the joke? Because I can fix it. I thought this game was similar enough to Cyberpunk with its aesthetic. I just changed the year. Alright. No. That's 50%. One got it, one didn't. I'll take that grade. See, it works. The command works. Remember it took me so long to get that? 1 year. 7 months. I'm dying. Whew. You did get it. You're just awkward. That's cool too. Sabotage. Yeah. That skips plenty of steps there. Just don't read. Ooh. Who's got the longest follow age? I think it might be Scarecrow here. Back in the mainframe. I put a lot of points in the hacking just because I hated seeing a closed door that I couldn't open. 2 years, 2 months, and 3 weeks. Is there anything cool in here? I see stairs going up. Is this a mixing? Oh, that's right. The person I'm here for is like a news anchor. I'm gonna say, like, who's DJing on the side of like taking over the world? I read that in its entirety. Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, Castlevania 1 was fun. I've got to do... I did Castlevania 1 and 3. So there's still plenty more for me to do. And Symphony of the Night was another one I did. Is there anybody nearby? Kind of. I appreciate you guys very much. I'm glad you've stuck around for so long. While I think I've settled into something I like. I just gotta continue to put forth the effort. I think YouTube's gonna be a really good thing. I think I have more ammo for this. There's nothing like revolvers in shooting games for me. Alright, put that away. Crouch. Check this map because I don't know where I'm going. I'm going down a floor. Is that locked? No. I need to go down a floor. Ooh. That sucks. I got tripped by an alarm. I should have probably done the vent. The vent probably gets me to the first floor. I start by sneaking, but then I forget that, like, that is a very important part. I think I have to activate the no step sound. I thought it was something that was a passive. I see it as an icon on the right. This here? Activation manual. Okay. That changes things. Because I thought that would really help. So what key? I gotta find out what key binding it is. Probably F2. Activate silent movement is F4. So that also... Look how high I can jump now. I was thinking back to when I played Nocturne, and it was such an amazing game. The soundtrack's honestly one of the best things I've heard. Yeah, Shoji Meguro, my favorite video game composer. He has such a variety, and every time it slaps. I'm itching to play another JRPG. It's been a while. I think I want to play Lost Odyssey, that game I brought up earlier. That or maybe like Final Fantasy 6 or 8. Is this a dead end? I think at this point you played more SMT games than me, Cujo. You might be a bigger SMT fan than me now. Didn't take long. You played something really obscure recently, didn't you? I don't remember. Like something after Strange Journey. See, wrong again you are. The first SMT game I played was Persona 3. That was in high school. So I played Persona 3 and 4 in high school. I played Persona 5 when that came out in, like, was it 2016? Gotta look that up. The original release for Persona 5, I forget how old it is now. Persona 5 release date. 2016, yeah. I guess in Japan. It came out here like a year later. Yeah, so Japan 2016. US 2017. The first SMT game I played was 4. And then I played 3. Then I played 4, then I played Digital Devil Saga 1 and 2. Then I played 3. Then I played Strange Journey, and that was the end of my SMT Strange Journey. That's a joke too. I agree with you 100%. Persona 3 changed my life. I know that's just a thing people say. Did I leave out the thing? Yeah, I left out... I didn't even... Oh yeah, because it was a dead end. We're good. We're good. We're good. I got my bearings. Yeah, Persona 3... The game makes this noise. I don't know if you heard it. But when somebody sees you, it'll make a noise.
If anyone is hiding here, you better come out. Sounds like you're chasing after ghosts again.
How am I going to get downstairs? There was a lot of people in that... In this floor. I need to go here. Maybe I can ring around back there. I thought about getting Tartarus tattooed on me somewhere. Like maybe on the side of my leg. The thing is, that's got to be a detailed tattoo, and I don't have a lot of meat on me.
Sounds like you're chasing after ghosts again.
I want another tattoo, but I'm not going to get it anytime soon. I've got ideas for more. that the only way downstairs? I mean, I could go around, but that seems kind of pointless. I can start taking out some guys too. Ooh, why did I peek my head out? Oh, that was just the turret. Nobody else saw me. Kind of funny. So, oh, that guy's got a really large gun. When you got your tattoo, did they hurt? See, I'm skinny, I don't have a lot of meat. Yeah, same here. I mean, I'm not gonna say it didn't hurt, but considering it's a one-time thing, like, I didn't have a problem with it. I mean, I was sweating the whole time because, like, your body goes into, like, fight or flight when you're in pain for so long. You're just, like, sweating and shaking, but that's, like, a natural thing. I'm not saying I was, like, in any kind of extra discomfort because of it. Yeah, I'm not gonna say it wasn't painful, but I don't regret the experience at all. Gotta go to that green circle over there. Oh, I got plenty of time. I think if you hack, I know if you hack the these things here, you get extra experience. But I just hack everything if I have the time. That way it'll hopefully give me even more.
Access granted.
Jensen, I've been tracking your progress through the 3D layout. You're close to the funicular.
Any chance it's sitting there waiting for me?
Where would the fun be in that? You'll have to call it and wait. Oh, and Jensen, when you do, they're going to know where you are.
Another dead end? Really? Supposed to be finding shortcuts. There's something there. That's where I came from. Okay, guess it's another dead end. I was watching videos about Half-Life Friday. I watched Liam Triforce's video on Half-Life Retrospect and Alex, and I watched a no-clip documentary on Half-Life. I streamed the first Half-Life pretty recently. I would love to stream the second one too. Funny you say that. Those were like 5 hours total of like Half-Life retrospectives I watched. Everybody open. I need all that dirty gym laundry. Revolver. Ooh. Revolver ammo is hard to come by. Energy bar. I never finished Half-Life 2. And I know there's episode 1 and episode 2. I haven't played those either. I want to play... Oh yeah, for sure. Again, like, the documentaries are really fresh in my mind. Half-Life and Half-Life 2, and even Half-Life Alyx, like, revolutionized aspects of gaming back to back, which is insane. Like, most of the time you only do it once. But Half-Life 1 gave you, like, a cinematic story without taking it away from the player. Like, it was a shooter with a story, and it was really good. And, like, that was more unique at the time. And then Half-Life 2 had the physics engine, and just, like, an insane large scope to it. And then Half-Life Alyx is, like, the best VR experience you'll have at this day and age. So, it's crazy that they've done it so consistently.
Access granted.
But yeah, I've still got a lot of Half-Life stuff to play for the first time, and I would love to do it on stream. This heavy rifle ammo. And it's a heavy rifle, but don't I already have one? Heavy rifle. I just don't have room for ammo. Not really going to use the heavy rifle. I could just drop the one I have, add it to the pile. Oh, hello. That was embarrassing. Does the silent step drain my battery? Can't tell if it does.
Initiate search pattern beta.
I see that it's running. Maybe it is. Maybe it doesn't drain battery. Maybe there's a reason you want to turn it on and off.
No one's here.
Ready for this? He's alone. And then we'll take him, we'll drag him around back, where he can continue his nice nap. Yeah, they really, in a sense, like, there's a lot of problems with Steam, but I still think it's worth commending them for all their, because it was still like a great idea at the time. Have an online store where you could download games. They really were the first, and they did something great there too. And it made them a ton of money. Okay, so that does drain. Silent footsteps do drain energy. Noted. I wouldn't have put points into that. I think I can get away with not doing it. Woo! Okay. I think I'm safe here for a second. The door I want... No. Keep walking. Or it found me. I'm just glad that they haven't, like, they still have some integrity, speaking about Valve, they still have integrity in their releases where they don't want to just, like, consistently release mediocre titles. When they release stuff, they want it to be something important, which I have a lot of respect for. And, like, the bad thing is that they keep their fans in the dark a lot of the time. Ooh, what's in here? They keep their fans in the dark a lot of the time, which causes room for people speculating bad things about them. Like, for example, they have the Half-Life IP, but they've done nothing with it for 13 years, and they're never going to do anything with it. And then they drop Alex, and then people just have completely different opinions after that. So, like, I see why that would happen.
I've got a possible visual.
No, you don't. What are you looking at? I guess I could kill these guys. There's only 2 in here.
I do not have a confirmation yet. Hostile in the area. Keep searching.
A little bit closer, a little bit closer. Did the other guy hear that? Yeah, he did. Yeah, he's still not sure. Is that a grenade? Really enjoying the stream? Yeah, no, I'm happy you're here. I know we don't usually stream at convenient times where we can watch each other. So it means a lot when you can drop by.
That's done it.
And I hope to do the same.
Converging on your position,
I really want to
and
watch you
will
play
take some
Final
time
Fantasy
to get
X.
there. It isn't a high-speed elevator.
Great.
Ooh.
Not to worry. I'm sure your new friends will make the wait interesting. I'll keep you up to date on his progress.
Thanks for nothing, Francis.
They have invincible or invisible guys now? Yeah, no, I still gotta watch that VOD of you fighting, the super boss in Digital Devil Saga 2. Demi-Fiend. See the bullets coming from the invisible guy. Yeah, but I'm gonna try and make a Final Fantasy X stream because I really enjoyed that game.
The funicular is halfway there.
Halfway there. Nobody's running up to me or throwing grenades, so I mean, I'm good. I would like to finish everyone off. That way I can pick up their ammo. Ooh, okay. Alright, one more. Can I deactivate this thing? No, but I can pick it up. I didn't know I could pick these up. I haven't... I still hear beeping. Oh, the camera. I'm gonna say. I have an upgrade that lets me pick up heavier objects. And I put all these points in the hacking. I think it's hilarious that picking it up is better than hacking at this point.
Your ride is there, Jensen. Get moving.
You got nothing. 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 Oh! Oh, he's a big guy. He's a big guy. I hope that's a one shot. I almost kicked my butt. Alright, let's get in the elevator before more show up.
Jensen.
There's seats in this one.
That not everything is what it appears to be at Piker's Communications.
And what gave you that idea? The hidden sub-basement, the fact that a 24-hour news network has been cleared of all workers, or the heavily armed guards trying to kill me?
Spare me the sarcasm. I'm talking about how easy it's been to bypass the firewall and access their systems. At least parts of them.
Woman claims 7-foot giant ate berries from backyard shrub.
Directed to some areas of the network
Some
and
news.
kept away from others. Only no security system I know of can do that on the fly.
Figure it out later, Pritchard. If I'm gonna catch Miss Kassan in action, I need a more accurate...
Yeah, I watched on
investigation of
YouTube
the secret layer.
somebody
Hollow processing cloud
fighting
you
Demi-Fiend,
encountered
and it was just
was
like,
accompanied by a
no,
massive
you're good.
ghost.
I think it's interesting hearing how that
Spike
works. I
originated in
know
one of the sub-basement's bigger
I know how
rooms.
perfect you have to be during that fight because I've watched it.
I suspect that's where she broadcasts from.
You finished Strange Journey and got to the true final boss of that, didn't you? That one I thought was really well designed and really difficult. I know that this game had disguised some loading times, but when it does actually load, I have an SSD. So it makes those load times a lot shorter. The elevator rides are still long though. I feel like I'm getting close to a boss. There's two guys there. He can insta-kill you if you beat one of his demons. Jeez. Yeah, SMT Strange Journey, in particular, is very grindy. That's one thing that I didn't like about it compared to the other games. The exciting thing is I know you saw my review, so you know how I feel about it. I'll sneak past these guys, I think. But I don't know. I don't know which way to go.
Our orders are straight from the lady herself. Shoot on sight if you see Jensen. You better hope
It's so funny seeing him flip around like a movie star. Gotta hack those. I hope they don't turn around. I gotta be fast. No! No breach! No breach! They were having a really nice conversation. And then one of them just turns around. Sucks. Let me try. I'm gonna try the exact same thing again. Maybe while invisible? Gotta do it fast. Alright, my invisibility ended. I see, this is where their conversation ends.
Access granted.
Ooh. Okay, that's not gonna work. Guess I gotta kill them. I mean, that's fine. I can do that. I also have a thing that makes them unconscious. There they go. And then I hack this without them. Wait, what? How'd he get back up? That's supposed to stun him. I'm so mad. Alright.
Access granted.
Inactive. Okay, and these guys are still down. Somebody else see me? Or are there more guys? Oh, the camera. That's right. Oh, there's a giant robot there. I wish they did more in Strange Journey other than the normal alignment co-op beatdown thing. I enjoyed having a turn system in SMT, like Persona when it comes to combat. Yeah, my complaint with Strange Journey's unique combat variant was that it limits you rather than gives you more options. Persona gives you the one more. SMT 3 and 4 give you the pass turn system, where you can like pass and then get half turns and things like that. Strange Journey is vanilla, except if you have the same alignment, you do slightly more damage. So I feel like it limited you rather than like giving you more options to do cool things. Yeah, the press turn, the pass turn, really good. Well, that's why I love Atlas RPG so much. Okay, the robot didn't see me. I wish there was a perk that lets you just flip through lasers. I mean, I guess hacking does the same thing. There was probably a grate where I didn't even have to do all that. This isn't good at all. Where am I going? Let me pull up the map. I need to go down a floor. Okay, I will take these stairs. Posted a funny meme in my Discord. I'll take a look. What room is this? Just confusing to me. Oh no, I don't want to go out there. That's way too dangerous. I think I'm getting, like, pretty far in the game where there's a large amount of enemies. Oh my god. Not running. I'm gonna hide in here. Oh! Uh-huh, uh-huh. I'm gonna hide in here. No, I've never been skiing. That's something I want to try. I think I have when I was really young, but I don't even remember the experience. I'm gonna go ahead and say no, I haven't.
Continuing search then. Quit hiding, boy. Plane down here.
I'd be down for either. I like ice. I haven't been skiing, but I've been ice skating and I've been rollerblading, and those are both fun. Okay, 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 okay. We're good, we're good. Oh no, there's a giant robot there. I'm just booking it. Screw it. Oh, am I still alive? I thought those were mines. They have, like, EMPs. They have EMPs and then they have, straight up, like, mines that explode. I'll go this way. Is it coming down this hallway? Yeah, I'm excited for you. I can't wait to get my VR hooked up again. I think it turned around. I should have went invisible before I did that. Ooh. Where did that guy shoot from? Okay. Oh god. Where's that shooting from? Oh, it's an I forgot the soldiers are invisible too. Oh, there's a robot. This is not looking good. Don't I have EMP? I have a single EMP. You know, I've been there before. Thing is, this building has so many windows in it. We're gonna do this the right way. Nobody in this room. Vodka? My pockets aren't big enough for that. Nope. No one's hiding. See, like, I'm crouched, but there's a window. And he's able to see me through it. Oh, that thing's gonna come in the room. I should have been quicker. Look at it. Look, that's not good. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. The EMP's one-shot them, which is great. Get up. I guess there must have been two. I didn't check. I'm not looking at my surroundings at all. I gotta find a place to hide. Hello. Thinking of rewatching a show called Berserk. Super Eye Patch Wolf, if you've heard of him. I watched a video about Berserk, and anything that guy talks about in a video, I always want to watch at least once. And I've heard him talk about Berserk. Seems like a good show. I don't know what I'm trying to do here. Do this. And oops. And then I'll eat another bar. Okay, we're good. Wait, did he hear me? I thought he stopped. Super violent, but for good reason. Yeah. I think it's pointless to go in this room around. I think I gotta go back through and like that. Ooh, hang on. I did that a little too early. Nice. Forgot about the cameras. I gotta hack it. That's why I came this way. Maybe I should go the long way. There's so many cameras everywhere. Alright, I'm going the long way. Perfect. And then they both turn around. Gotta wait for that camera though. The YouTuber's name is Super Eye Patch Wolf. I highly recommend his videos because he is one of my favorite YouTubers. He mostly does anime reviews, but he'll do a little bit of everything. Highly recommend. I guess I'm taking the vent. I'll try to close it behind me, not that it matters. Okay. Perfect. Gotta be the end. You're good. You don't apologize for anything. Oh no.
Find the real me eventually.
You're a computer.
A sophisticated AI program, so they say.
They hate when you call them
But I
computers.
started to question that. Ever since I realized what my interference had allowed, the day I started watching you.
This is...
I don't think I'm at the end yet. There's still a lot that I
Would they?
haven't.
I was engineered to monitor communications and data streams.
Like, there's two bad
To
guys I
find out
haven't
what
fought
people are
yet.
talking about and make sure it's being discussed correctly.
correctly? And what if it isn't?
Then my programming allows me to reshape it.
You spin the news. Control what people see. Who created you? Whose policies are you programmed to protect?
Is it the bangs? Is that why you say that? Does she have bangs?
There are others.
Tell me.
A
Who
sophisticated
else is
AI
involved in this,
program?
Eliza? Where's Megan Reed? Who ordered the kidnapping?
I
Yeah,
wish
she's
to
got
tell you,
bangs.
Adam, but I cannot,
Why not?
because she won't let me.
Yeah, this is one of the bosses I was talking about a second ago.
She is coming for me, Adam. She will follow her orders to destroy us both.
Leave me alone. This is a really well-designed looking room.
Coordinates may send current through the
I think it's because I'm used to seeing yellow all the time in this game. Listen, oh, 4 weapons. So one thing about this director's cut specifically is that the bosses didn't allow for you to really interact with them aside from shooting and killing them. So I have to look up the specifics, which I'm going to do if I decide to write a YouTube, if I decide to make a YouTube video on this. But I'm curious what kind of changes they made.
Here she comes.
I'm almost out of ammo. Oh, that's right, I got the railgun.
I do not think any of us will emerge from this unscathed.
Oh. I'm almost dead already.
Find her before she recharges and attacks again.
I really don't even have time to look at this weapon.
This would be so much easier if I reacted like she does. Strictly to code.
Yeah, what is this? Is so weird. Oh, I see her. Nice. Now I'm out of ammo.
Move, Adam.
I'm good. Oh, no, I need to move. Why didn't anybody tell me to move? Whoops. Ooh, hold on. I'm not ready yet. Yeah, Pulp Fiction was really good. I watched it, I'm gonna say a couple years ago. I didn't watch it growing up. That was the first time I feel like I was old enough to appreciate it, which is nice. Try this again. Wait, I can hack this? Did I hack it? Where is she? Oh, I see her. Yay, nay. This is only the second boss. The first one gave me a little bit of trouble.
Be careful, Adam. I cannot track her.
I see her. Ooh. Alright, I'm gonna listen this time. Ooh. Okay, so run means he's gonna use that explosion technique.
Here she comes.
And then I think I need to be here.
Perhaps that is why I enjoy watching you. Find her before she recharges and attacks again.
Oh, I gotta find her this time. Behind there. Oh, no, right in front of me.
After 3 claymore attacks, she will need to recharge.
And you know a lot, robot. Oh, did I do that? I did! So I can use those as a weapon. Interesting.
Move, Adam.
Oh, 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 oh. I could also jump at her. Alright, so the first guy had a strategy with throwing barrels at him. I see this time I need to shoot these.
The child might become furious. Hollow. After seeing her family killed.
And the other thing is they're giving me plenty of tools. I just need room. I don't know. I don't feel like going through my inventory. But I'll shoot that when I see her chasing. Yeah, okay, that's how I do it. Oh, I'm running. Oh, where? What? Let's do... This is probably better for making those things explode.
Here she comes.
Going back. Run. Alright, I feel like I'm doing the right thing.
Stop her, Adam, or we both disappear.
I need a different weapon. Or I just need more ammo for this.
I have lost track of her, Adam.
Do more revolver. That protein powder?
I have watched. You ignore the most basic programming, self-preservation, just like I have.
I want to try this. This has got to work.
Move, Adam.
No, hold on. I need more time.
Access granted.
I already blew that up. In here.
She must recharge before she can attack again.
What's up here?
Adam, coolant on the floor. It is electrically conductive.
Oh, 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 oh. I mean, I kind of assumed that was a bad idea. But I thought there was only one thing shooting me in that room. I like plan A. I like shooting these things.
The claymore is very dangerous.
I think I just have to make room for the heavy rifle ammo. I'm only gonna use the heavy rifle ammo then. Hey, it's VR time. Yeah, are you gonna stream anything in VR? I want to catch that too. Alright, I hope this is enough. Heavy rifle, ow, 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 ow.
I have lost track of her, Adam.
I also gotta use 8. That gives me more max health temporarily. Oh, hi. Oh, I got me in that too.
Move, Adam.
Oh! I'm doing a terrible job at this boss fight. Alright, that's good damage. Overheated. I'm just gonna try to do that. Ooh. Wait, where are you going?
I have lost track of her, Adam.
This is gonna be the next one I blow up. Yeah, the Quest 2, that's what you got, right? I think that's what it's called. Isn't that wireless? That's another thing I want with a new VR headset. I'm so dumb. Ooh, I did it! I was shocking myself during those. It works standalone. That is so cool. Like, VR keeps getting better, and then keeps staying the same price or getting cheaper. The one I bought was 300 or 400, and I'm pretty sure the one you have also costs 300 or 400.
Her life signs are fading. Will you save her?
He hasn't said a word to me, dude. He just tried to shoot me. Actually, I need answers.
Think about it. Will you answer my questions now?
Yeah, I think mine was
I'll
300.
tell you where Reed and the others were taken. They vanished from the global grid as soon as the doctor...
I think it makes sense to upgrade VR systems
What doctor?
as occasionally as you do consoles, just because the technology keeps getting better and
Know
cheaper.
this guy. He's Bill Taggart's aide.
He was a trauma surgeon before he became an anti-augmentation activist. Would you like to hear more?
Press yes if you'd like to hear more. That's the other boss guy I haven't fought
There's been a
yet.
change of plans. Serif's team must not make it to the hearing.
But that's too soon. If you want me to remove the GPLs, I'll need a full operating suite. Does the facility have one?
Barrett assures me it does.
FEMA. That's where they were taken. But why? Why take them at all?
An acquaintance of yours has the answer. David Sarif.
Sarif?
I have copied the audio transmission to a handheld playback device. I suggest you take it and leave quickly.
Man, a 2K resolution. I'm not sure what my Oculus has.
I have more questions.
And I have already told you too much.
I think I should just suck
This
it up,
passage will take you to your
buy an
companion.
index next year,
Just be careful, Adam. Because
and then never have to buy another headset. That's the real solution. Instead of incrementally upgrading, is just spend your life savings. One for the road. So what's up with that second floor? Can I look at that before I leave? I know they said, you know, go on, get out of here. But before I do that,
Access granted.
yeah, I figured you meant refresh. I'm not sure what mine is. I know that the higher refresh, the less likely you are to, you know, get dizzy. Maybe this was the other way to kill her, was the tracker up here. Really want to tag that alarm. I gotta read what's in the supercomputer. I guess I'll not do that. I had to have hit a checkpoint beating her. Do it. Because I get motion sick in VR. It's something I've gotta either adjust to or live with, I don't know. Yep. So two of them drop from the ceiling. I don't know how to turn the lasers off. I can trip the alarm and blow up the things. I want to try it. I want to know what's in that computer.
Access granted.
A convention that I went to every year got canceled because of COVID. It's usually in January or February. They are doing a VR chat convention And by that I mean that somebody recreated the venue and are having it virtually, like you're in that space still, which is really cool. Wait, does that not trip it? I didn't know it stealth. That's something that I unlocked and didn't know. Become invisible for a short period of time. People can still hear you. Regulates rate at which energy is consumed. It says nothing about not being able to trip the... whatchamacallits. Why doesn't it say that? That's very important information. Wow, I haven't gotten detected yet. Crazy.
Access granted.
Alright, what's super secret in here? Oh, maybe I could have kept her alive and just left? I don't know. Alright, well now I know that doesn't trip wires. That is really important information. I thought I got a lot of ammo from my revolver. Okay, this is the previous room. That's where I need to leave, the one labeled exit. I want to take as much as I can because I'm going to sell it. This is protein powder. That's hilarious. Here's my ride. Hello? Do I need to get on the other side?
Jensen?
I guess.
Eliza Kassan just contacted me and told me I should meet you here. You ready to go?
Yeah, take us home, Malik.
Amen to that.
Alright, now I got a chance to breathe. I do like the pacing of this game. Because there's times where you're on missions like that, and then there's times where you're just exploring the regular city locations. Could you imagine? Giant robot labeled police on it? Ew.
Jensen, we've got a problem. I can't land at HQ. A riot's broken out. Boss says to drop
I just talked about the pacing.
I could use a shower.
You'll have to make it quick. He's on his way to
What's
meet
up,
you.
Chris? How are you? Glad to hear it. Where are we landing? Yeah, you sent me that message. Talk to me about it. Like, what's the plan? Meet Seraph in my apartment.
Easy with that weapon. We can talk without it.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't be pointing that around.
We've been expecting you. Mr. Seraph went to your apartment.
Everything's quiet here, Mr. Jensen. Nothing to worry about.
Mr. Jensen, sure is good to see you.
Mr. Jensen? Everybody knows my name. Do you know?
What a night, huh? I made the round. Some punks tried to tag the building, but no major damage.
No problems, Mr. Jensen. We've got everything under control.
That doesn't open up. It was, I guess I shouldn't tab out, because that'll, stop the game. Yep. Just an idea at the moment. It'll be me just talking about the history of a game. Yeah, it sounds like a great idea. So long as you do the research. The thing that I like about what I do is I'm mostly talking about my thoughts instead of doing the research. So you'll be making a killing on people who are lazy like me and not doing what you want to do.
That's not all I have. Make yourself at home, boss.
It's a fucking mess out there, Adam. You seen the news? Picus is
Ooh,
telling everyone we're breeding
a whiskey.
super soldiers. Taggart's at the convention center right now, urging the UN to investigate.
Is it true?
Of course not.
Except for the Typhoon, right? And a few of those defense contracts.
What?
Oh, and let's not forget the fact that Megan's team was kidnapped right before her research went public. How do you explain that one, boss?
I wanted people to see that research. Megan was on the brink of something historic. Something that would have catapulted this company to the top of the Fortune 500. Her kidnappers knew it. They knew exactly where her research would take us. And they refused to let anyone else have that much power.
Don't break the glass.
Else? Eliza was right. You do know more than you've told me.
I suspected. But these people? They're like ghosts. Always in the shadows. Always hiding behind lies and proxies.
Who are they?
Well, a name won't mean much. They'll use whatever one suits their interests. Sometimes it's the Masons. Sometimes the Bilderberg Group. They've had a finger in every corporation, organization, or government initiative that's defined modern society.
You're talking about the Illuminati?
It's no joke. They're organized and they operate over and above society.
You're serious? So why would the Illuminati kidnap Megan's team?
I already told you. Megan found a way to make augmentation safer for all of us, so we can all become like you.
Like me?
Like me? I never asked for this.
You are. More than human. We've got to get him back, Adam.
You said Taggart is speaking at the convention center right now?
Bitch even sent me an invite.
His aide, Sandoval, is neck deep in this.
I don't know where Sandoval is, but Taggart will. Adam, you've got to handle this delicately. We don't know Taggart is involved, and we can't afford another punch in the face. I'm trusting you with this one.
I give a brief history of the game, and my friend was like, that's stupid. Why would you do that? Jeez. Some friend. I mean, as long as you do your research, like, here's the thing. If you want to do that, you learn in the process. So you get to learn all this cool stuff, and then put it into a video format where other people can learn that cool stuff. So, I mean, I think there's value in it for sure. Plus, you'll be learning other important things like video editing, which I needed to learn when I was doing my videos. Wait, what? Can I not see through my windows? Alright, how's the town gonna look now? Apparently there are riots. What just happened? Is this scripted?
Detroit, Toronto, Mumbai, and Rio de
skirmishes taking place outside the
There's the
doors of
newscaster I just talked to.
firms as Kusanagi, Isole.
Yeah, I like the immersive aspect of this game. If you really take it slow,
Riots appears to show scientists performing
there's news you can listen to. There's a newspaper here you can read.
Just minutes ago, Zhao Yunru, CEO of the Taiyong Medical Corporation, commented on the images.
I want the world to know that we at
Well, what's the plan? Did I get a new mission? I'm hoping I... Ooh. It does look different. Which I do have a pretty big favor to ask in your Superman voice. Do I have a Superman voice? You know I'm here to help, though. I told you that plenty of times. Okay, so first I'm going to the arms dealer. Does look bleak. Oh. I saw that. Huh.
Get back here! Leave me alone, pig! That is... Easy, man! Easy! I saw you throw that firebomb, you little shit! It wasn't me, man! You stay right there until the wagon gets here.
The wagon? Can I go to the arms dealer? I feel like it's scripted, so I can't exactly do whatever yet.
Sorry, but we've diverted all the trams. There are no more coming to this station. But how am I supposed to get them?
Don't have a good mic, you'll need somebody to do voiceovers. Oh, we can talk to it off stream, but I don't know if I have time in the day to do that. Like, I barely have enough time to do my own stuff. But we can talk about it. See what we can do. Am I allowed over here? I just crossed police lines. Guess I am supposed to be here.
Jensen, Sarif had me hack the convention center security logs for you. Sandoval signed out. He isn't there.
Taggart will know where he went.
You really think he'll tell you in the middle of a riot? In front of all the media?
Oh, this is a new area.
I ask real nice.
Well, if that doesn't work, he also has a dressing room backstage. Seems to me a man like Taggart must keep close track of his employees.
Okay, that's fine. If you can, it's okay. Yeah, yeah, I don't think I can, just because of my schedule. I'm slowing down on, like, streaming and YouTube anyway until I move. Gonna lurk and set up my headset now? Yeah, for sure. I really appreciate you stopping by. Always great.
Seems to be under control in the convention center. And Taggart? He's on stage now.
I think I gotta...
His protection.
I don't know, lately it's been a whole lot of nothing. Just saving money, but the thing is...
You think they would actually work it? You think they would actually work and not just sit there and look?
The thing is, I've reached that point where I've saved enough money, so starting next week, I'm going to be looking at houses. My family knows a realtor, so I'm going to give them a call on Monday.
I know you probably don't agree with what Mr. Taggart...
So I'm just slowing down. Gotta be scripted. What's going on with my, with the game, with Jensen.
Bill is really changing the world for the better, or changing it back to what it used to
Really, it's really messing up my train of thought. What was I talking about? Yeah, so I'm going to be looking at houses next week, and I'm going to be slowing down on Twitch and YouTube. I'm trying to do, like, enough now. I think I'll hopefully be able to consistently do YouTube videos, but I don't know how streaming is going to work, because I got to move, I got to build a desk. I gotta build a desk, man, because I just upgraded my mic arm and monitors, and my desk isn't wide enough to have everything look nice. How are you? How was your holidays? How was your life? I need to go back around. I totally missed the mark.
Yeah. Backstage area
This
is
is
completely blocked.
not really anybody I gotta worry about in here. Okay. I had to do a test with the cameras.
Shouldn't be here, sir.
And this is where I gotta do some sneaking. I gotta hack the door, so I can't really...
Human evolution is a fantasy, but that is exactly what I am telling you. As a world...
Where's your sidekick, Taggart? 6 months ago, Seraph Industries was attacked by mercenaries whose objective was to cripple our
Is that
research.
Jensen speaking?
But I've learned the attack was just a smokescreen. Megan Reed's team was kidnapped, and Isaiah Sandoval, your personal aide, was involved.
That is ridiculous. Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for Mr. Jensen's intrusion,
is.
and I
His voice
assure you
sounds
that
different.
These accusations are without basis.
Are they?
This is Sandoval. Why are you calling me here?
There's been a change of plans. Seraph's team must not make it.
Got him.
But that's too soon.
Pretty good, but boring with Corona. We couldn't meet up and stuff, but I did get Xenoblade 1 and 2. It's a good consolation prize, right?
Moving implanted GPL devices so that the people who took Seraph scientists could come.
Yeah, it's been a boring year.
I see what's going on here. Seraph Industries.
I'm just
has
happy that my
received
hard
two
work's
blackouts
paying
in the
off.
last few days. The first, due to the shocking news coming out of Montreal that biotech companies are secretly participating in unethical super soldier experiments. And the second, as a result of their violent escalation of today's peaceful protest. David Seraph and his corporate bedfellows are desperate and in imminent danger of losing the regulation vote, so this man has been sent here to attack my reputation.
I'm right here, Taggart. Look at me. I admit, I wouldn't feel bad if your reputation was damaged in front of the press, since you've been doing the same to my colleagues for years. But that's not why I'm here. Seraph scientists are alive, and it's time for the truth to come out.
The truth, Mr. Jensen,
The
is that
truth
this
will
recording
be
of yours
revealed.
proves nothing. It could have been made by anyone in the world with a grudge against Humanity Front, and you are our prime suspect.
Surprised. Okay, I was gonna say I'm surprised this wasn't something I could take a look at.
You're right. It's
We
not
gotta
enough to get
attack with
information,
proof.
but it's enough for a search warrant. That's all I want, Taggart. Why are you standing in the way?
I'm not. I'm trying to protect... Look, Mr. Jensen. I know why you came here instead of taking your recording to the police. I know the real reason for your accusations, and you're not entirely to blame for what you're doing. It is common, after trauma such as the one you suffered, to fixate on the event, to stay blocked in the past. In a word, you're obsessed.
Either discredit or redirect. Redirect.
I can worry about myself later. What's really important now is the 5 innocent people whose lives were stolen from them during that attack. Sandoval knows where they are. Now where is he?
I don't want to see anyone's lives stolen from them. What is it you're truly looking for here? Absolution? A return to the feeling of control you lost when your limbs were taken from you? Do you think coming here today and casting me as your enemy will help you achieve that?
I don't have to make you my enemy, Taggart. Your actions speak for themselves.
We're getting so close. I think we're gonna kiss him.
Now anti-augmentation terrorist groups are making headlines every day. You always say Humanity Front isn't violent. But look outside. We're seeing proof that it is.
I speak out against it, but I just can't get it to stop.
Did I do it? Did I crack the case?
I founded Humanity Front to prevent others from suffering the way I suffered after an augmentation addict murdered my wife. I did it to reduce the amount of violence in this world, but you cannot understand such an approach.
No, I don't think I did it.
That's why you falsely claim my people are involved in terrorist acts. You're mistaken and you're lying.
What's up, BT? Merry day after Christmas. I saw a little bit of your coloring book escapades. I need to catch a stream where I can actually chat with you. How are you? Who's to be responsible for everyone underneath? I think confront or redirect. Let's do redirect.
Was tragic. But what's happening to Sarif scientists is going on right now, and you have a chance to do something about it.
I think during these talks, the facial animations of the other guys are really, they say a lot, which is interesting.
Why won't you do that?
Because I just can't believe Isaiah would be.
I think we're cracking him open.
You're right. Whether he's
yes, I am right.
I have to get to the truth. Marjorie would want it that way.
Look at that facial animation. It's so good.
Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize, but I'm going to have to beg your indulgence for a few moments more. If you will all please remain patient, I will return as soon as I can. Thank you. Mr. Jensen?
I think I've cracked all of these conversations, and it's a really good feeling. Because depending on what you say, they'll, you know, act a certain way. I played this game when it came out, and I think I was too baby-brained to, like, actually make progress in it. So, I think with the release of Cyberpunk, this game is similar. It was $3 on sale. It was cheaper. I think it gave me motivation to try this instead. Because I don't really like open-world immersive sims. And I'm enjoying it. It's still not my cup of tea, but I think this is a really solid game. Plus, I'm playing it on PC, so it's got better load times because of my system and, like, better upscaling. So it still looks pretty nice.
I'll keep those hands as trophies. Just keep walking and don't.
Yes, sir. Where I'm supposed to be going? Yeah, okay. Let's talk.
Mr. Jensen, I appreciate you allowing me to deal with this in a more discreet manner.
Save it, Taggart. You've wasted enough of my time as it is. Now where's Sandoval?
Getting down to
He has an
business.
apartment he uses when in this city, on Grand River Road. He mentioned he was feeling very run down, so I can only assume he went there.
I see.
He's not an evil man, Mr. Jensen. If he's done what you say, it's only because of his brother, Ezekiel. A man you might know better as Zeke Sanders.
Sanders? The man who attacked Sarah's manufacturing plant?
I knew nothing about it until after it was over, and then I tried. I tried to convince Isaiah not to follow in his footsteps.
Good job.
Mr. Jensen, please.
I just wish I had the mind to, like, immerse myself in this better.
People suffering from implant rejection. Promise me you will deal with him fairly.
That all depends on Isaiah's.
I understand, but please try.
Like, you get the most out of this game by playing it very slow, actually, like, interpreting information that is told to you or that you read in the newspapers or in the computers and the emails and things like that. And I feel I don't interpret it strongly enough, so, like, I'm not getting the most out of this game, and I'm not following the story as closely as I want to. But I think that's just because of my personal preferences. I don't think it's a fault of the game. How do I go up there? Kind of funny. That's gotta be for something. Oh, you know what? because I was successful in this conversation, I probably didn't have to sneak in and out of here and like threaten him for more info, which is pretty cool. So, like, that's one way that it changes. I think, yeah, it says it's on the bottom floor.
Any idea what's going on out there?
Apparently it's settling down a little. Police have cleared the streets.
I heard
Gentlemen.
pretty aggressive.
Yeah, I heard that too. I'm happy we don't have to go out there.
Amen to that. All right.
I'm glad I'm a wise speaker. You do get achievements when you like do them quote unquote correctly. I forgot I have a higher jump. Yeah.
Patch me through. Jensen? I almost didn't recognize you. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, what are the chances? Do you remember me? I was a rookie when you still rolled in SWAT.
Nikki, of course I remember you. How you been? The brass got you.
I love Jensen's voice too.
Yeah, I am. Or I was until...
So silky smooth.
Look, something big is going down, and I'm kind of freaking out here. You remember that MCBer, Jacob White? You busted him a couple of times.
Yeah, I remember him. Assault and possession. He's still running rackets?
No, I mean, yeah, shit, I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't matter, because he's moved on to bigger things.
Nikki, slow down.
Listen, hear me out. I just got word he has his hands on some real military-grade explosives. The prick's got a fucking bomb, Adam. And you know how much he hates the PD. He's going to hit us while we have our pants down with the riots. You gotta help us out here.
Nikki, I'm kind of busy. If he's got a bomb, just call it in and follow procedure.
What do you think I've been doing? I've been on the horn all night, and my CO already sent a patrol over to Jacob's house. We've got a warrant, so they searched the place, but nothing came up, not even Jacob. Now they're saying my CI is probably full of shit and just fucking with me. Bullshit! Jacob's using the riots as cover, and he's going to hit us, and hit us hard. Adam, I need you to trust me.
Let's do it.
You gotta help me find Jacob.
Help Nikki.
Fine.
Help him out.
Let's go over what we know. Just the facts.
What we know? Just the facts? What we know is he's certified batshit crazy. Hates cops, quotes Che Guevara.
Guys gotta wind down a little bit.
Military-grade explosives. What more do you need to know? Oh, Christ, man. I've got nobody to help me, and I can't even breathe. How am I supposed to find this guy? The bomb could be right under us, right now.
Calm down and think. That's what I'm feeling right now.
Mess. Calm the fuck down and think.
You're right. You're right. It's just, oh, this is big. I mean, I've never been on the heels of something like this before. People could die. We could die.
Just focus, okay? We know that White hates cops, so his first target is probably gonna be the precinct or somewhere nearby. Make sense?
Yeah, okay. But it could be anywhere.
Alright, he's looking a bit calmer.
To the precinct, too many people would recognize him. That leaves the transit station, the sewers, and the alleys around the precinct. Look, I need to stay here and report any leads to my CO. Can you check those locations for Jacob or his bomb?
Yes, sir.
Got it.
I know it's a long shot, but I'm hoping we get backup to expand the search. In the meantime, we can check those areas, and who knows, maybe we'll catch a break. Oh, and Jensen, please don't turn him into a martyr. I'd prefer him breathing.
Okay, that's a side mission to do. I gotta find out. I think when I went through the tunnel, I went to a new location. So this might be a new part of Detroit. Wondering if that's where these missions are taking place, or if it's back the way I came. Okay. I think I get it. The map will probably enlighten where I need to go. Out this way. No, okay, so this is previous areas, which is fine. I'm, like, kind of getting an idea of how this place is mapped out. Also got points. I was gonna put the other points in the lung. Now I could run a bit long. So the convention center, they just opened up the convention center a little bit. Hello. Okay, you stay there. I need to visit. I wonder if this place is still open. There's cops on top of the building. Yeah, he's still there. Still in business.
What's your pleasure, friend?
I can't believe it. Let me sell everything I'm not going to use. I know I should keep these, but I always find more, and I don't use them, like, nearly as fast. Sell the gas grenade. I don't have a typhoon, I don't think. I don't have a shotgun. I have the PEPS. Don't have a stun dart. Don't have a tranquilizer. Don't have machine gun or sniper or heavy. Or combat. Yeah, I think it's important. I don't want another EMP. Need to buy a lot of this. I've got a lot of cash. Buy some revolver. I should have bought more backpack space too. Floating rounds. First rounds, cooling system. Negates overheating. Target leading? Anticipates a target's movement and shows where to shoot for a successful hit. Ammo capacity. Reload speed. Damage.
Always a pleasure.
I like sticking to the rifle and revolver. Armor piercing. Damage upgrade. It'd be either. I like the pistol and the revolver both. Okay, I'll stick with that. Reload speed. Ammo capacity. Okay, that's good. And I've got a lot of space. I'll have to buy a carrying upgrade. Which one of these was it? This one? Increases inventory size. I'm gonna have to buy these. Reduces recoil. Alright. I don't think the Limb Clinic restocks. Maybe it does. Because I've got money to buy more praxis points. Assuming that they sell it. I had to go all the way to China to get the other one. Praxis kit. Ooh, okay. Care about that stuff. I don't even know what the Typhoon does. I should probably look it up. One and two. Now I have a full carry list. I have a license to carry as many things as I can fit in my pockets. Gotta do some reorganizing. I forgot I had laser targeting. Fine with this. I want revolver. Yep. Yep. This is technically a grenade. I'll put that afterwards. Cyber Pro Pack versus the standard. Good. Nice. I'm all stocked up. I'm gonna save. I know it auto saves, but I haven't made a regular save in a while. I'm gonna work on that side quest. Need to visit, search the metro, search the alley. The overall story is I'm working for Seraph headquarters, and there was a new development where like human augmentation is like more prevalent, more like technologically sound, I guess. And so Jensen, this guy's wife, I believe, wife or romantic interest, was on the verge of a really important discovery. And during the intro, you know, we got attacked, he died. And so I'm just kind of figuring out the enemies of the corporate Seraph industry. That's the overview. It's cool. Like I like the not the far future, the not so distant future, and like how realistically human augmentation is being taken. Like the world really does feel unique in that sense, and it feels fleshed out in that sense. And of course, it's like high corporate companies that are just doing this for profit and things like that. No bomb here, I suppose. I'll go to the police station. So yeah, ideally you just kind of very immersive. You got to take it slow. You got to take in the surroundings and the events. I think they did a good job with the immersion. I can't even go in there. Yeah, how strong I am. One of these rooms was full of gas, and I think I got the upgrade. This was also a problem. I gotta see what's in there. Now I can pick these up. I think I could have in the beginning. Don't mind me, officers. Trying to get by. I think I can use these and walk on them. Okay, there goes my health. Oh, that does a lot. Perfect. I think I'm supposed to turn them off rather than go about it this way. I don't think that is far enough. Or close enough. Okay. Right. Oh no, I am supposed to do it this way. I'll just wait for my health. Because I don't think I can jump over to that. Nice. I think there's really natural looking progression gates in this game. Like I'm really, like I can tell when there's a roadblock that I need an upgrade for. But at the same time, it's still done in like a seamless way. Seems like it was just a shortcut though. Because the other thing too is they allow multiple ways to get to the same area. So I just opened up another shortcut. That's one way to go through. The other way that I did was put points in the strength and throw this and jump up. And then another way is sneaking through the sewers, which I'm about to head in. So it's cool that there's multiple defined ways to get around. Oh, wait. There's the bomb. Hear more. I didn't even see it! Not fair! I couldn't see any of them. I heard them. Okay. Ready? Alright, the box saved me. Supposed to be some goons in here. Oh, I can see the mines with see-through skill. Not gonna help me though. I still have to be smart. There's gotta be an easier way that I'm just not seeing. I was thinking, like, I can just throw that, right? And then there's another one over here. Oh, I see, it was right here. I thought it was, like, over there. I see why I died that time. It was on that wall. Even with being able to see through walls, it does not help me. A couple goons here. So strong. Ooh. Over here. Another pathway. Oh, another turret. Hit him right there. Not sure if this is the way I'm supposed to be going. Thing is blocked off by the story. I just flipped you around! Why is it back? Do they turn 360? Wait a second, is that the guy? Is that my guy? Not enough energy, that sucks. Alright, he wasn't wearing a helmet. I cannot believe that. I purposely picked that thing up and pointed it at a wall. Like, it still is. Maybe it does just 360. Maybe I should put something in front of it. Wow, I love this strength upgrade. I'm not messing around with these anymore. Try. These things never learn their lesson. Stay that way. I never learned my lesson either. I'm done in here. I think killing that guy was the sewer part. Jacob Wade has been taken care of. I should return. That guy wanted him alive, and I just straight up got him in the face. Oops. This was the one that was covered in gas. No, maybe it wasn't. Alright, well, I'll report my findings. The man will never be a problem anymore. Put that away. Probably don't like me running around with a gun during, like, riots. Where am I going? Back to the convention center. So through here. A more sprinting speed. It still doesn't help. Yeah, I'm going the right way. Follow the road. We go up this way. Hey, there's the Taggart. I'm glad his name was right beside his picture. Alright, I gotta break the bad news. The bomb guy is no longer alive.
I really appreciate you helping us out, Adam, but we're running out of time. We gotta find White before he blows something up.
We're in the clear. White's dead. You'll find him in the sewers under the precinct.
Oh, what a relief. Wait, he's dead? Man, the less details I know, the better. Anyway, the chief finally took me seriously and is sending some
He just
men to
kind of
help
blew
out.
himself
So
up.
we'll take it from here.
Great. Anything else?
Yeah, here, take this. The cops have a Deadpool going. I don't like it.
So I supposed to knock him out and drag him back
You
here?
get a bounty, that sort of thing. I usually reserve this to pay off our CIs, but I think you earned it. Can't say I'm not disappointed you didn't bring him in alive.
Whoops.
But I know how it is. Ain't no one around these parts that'll miss him anyway. Damn lunatic.
By the way, Nikki.
I do things
White's
my own
bomb
way.
wasn't an explosive. It was a gas bomb, and it's still an issue. You might want to get a disposal team down there to do a proper sweep and clean.
Ah, shit. I totally forgot about that. I'll get EOD on it right away. Last thing we need tonight are more casualties. Thanks, Adam. I really owe you. Maybe a pint down at Maggie's one of these days?
Yeah, we'll do that sometime.
Dirty sounds a lot less uptight.
Nora 92 to Central. Come in, Central. Over.
There, I feel better. I helped them out. I like the side quests in this game. They're pretty fun and they're all related to the story in some way. Oh, yeah, I made the same mistake. Alright, let me check that main story quest. Actually really far away from me. Where is it? Second floor? Second floor of... between these two. I need more pistol ammo. Wonder if he's selling it.
How may I be of service?
Do you have this?
Be sure to tell all your friends. Just not the cops.
I gotta go back to China and buy those other practice points. I think I just used them already, right? Yeah. And I've got money burning a hole in my pocket. I don't think I can fast travel to the other area once I'm done. I hope I can, because that would be pretty cool. Plus there's more side quests that maybe you don't do right away. It'd be nice to figure that out. Maybe I'll find time to figure that out before I finish the game.
I ain't seen the footage, but that shit could be doctored easily. These people
Pardon me, gentlemen. That looks like where I'm going. Through here.
You sure you closed someone's? You son of a bitch!
Oh.
Run, you bastard!
Did he just kill himself? He killed both of them. That wasn't me. I did absolutely nothing. That's kind of funny. Alright, is there anybody else that danger? Okay, they blew themselves up too. A 6-pack? Don't mind if I do. Alright, there's somebody beyond that door ready. Oh, it was bait. Wait, that's my guy. I know him. I just want to talk to him. I don't want to kill him. Hey, it's me. Maybe I'll just knock him out. I got something to make him unconscious. I can't believe he put bait out. Let me take his weapon. I like how he landed on the bench. That's perfect. Yeah, he's just asleep. Yeah, that's crazy. Peak standard. Am I even supposed to be in this apartment? I do. Richard was right. Sandoval left the convention center hours ago. He's got an apartment on Grand River Road not far from the Giron building. Hope to confront him and get answers. I've got to get inside his apartment. He didn't want to talk. He just wanted to shoot. That, like, oh, I think I know. Maybe I don't. First I thought I could blow that door area open. It looks different. Is there like a switch in here? The painting maybe? Okay. Progress. Wow, I'm getting lucky.
Access granted.
Cool. Still not a switch I need for this door. Wish he was awake to tell me. The map doesn't show, like if I head out, It's only this apartment room. So, like, maybe I can go from somewhere else? Like, if I go the first floor and go up? And then come out the other way? Let me go to the first floor. Can you believe they blew themselves up with a frag grenade? Alright, first floor is nothing. Because this would be the wall. I don't think I can get in. So it has to be from that apartment. Keep dropping more stuff every time I walk past. Oh, there it is. Alright, I was kind of right. Break.
Pritchard, looks like Sandoval's got a secret bunker. I'm gonna flush him out.
Let's hope he's still there.
Oh, I missed. No, that's alright. Wait, what? I tried to throw it at him. That's right, now I got some deep pockets. Trying to be quick. What's in here? Anything? A place to hide? Ooh. Interesting. I don't think that helps me right now. That was how I was supposed to stealth my way in there. And, you know, 1, 2. Okay, I thought those were explosives again. Where do I need to go? I can go that way, that's a lot easier. Through these, because now I know I can. There's no way I can do this quietly. Ah, I didn't see one. The worst way to die. Great. Oh, there's this too. This is way easier. So one guy. Yeah, I need to go to the left anyway, as long as these guys don't come around the corner. Still more explosives. I was hoping to take him out quietly. I'm gonna book it. Alright.
And this is why I urge every member of my staff, every man and woman dedicated to the true mission of the Humanity Front, to do the same. Isaias, if you're watching this, I beg you, do not allow misplaced anger to destroy everything we have struggled to achieve.
It's over. He knows I can't come back from that.
Everybody knows, Sandoval. You can't hide from what you've done.
What I've done, Mr. Jensen. I spent years patching people back together from augmentation botch jobs and systemic organ rejection brought on by implants. And now, because of Bill's betrayal, I'll never practice medicine
It seems
again.
like something you could sympathize with.
You really want to help someone?
Probably going
Tell
about
me
it the
where
wrong way,
some
though.
Scientists are.
I wish I could, Mr. Jensen. But my involvement ended right after I failed to remove their GPLs.
You failed?
Turns out, my surgical skills weren't good enough to bypass David Serif's insurance policy. So for all I know, those little implants are broadcasting right now. On a frequency so low your network specialist wouldn't think to look for it.
You changed the frequencies.
You have your answers, Mr. Jensen. And I've lost all of mine. The courts may think I have much to atone for, but my court will be a higher one.
Do I have to save him? Ooh.
How about I take that gun with me when I go?
You got everything you came for. Please, just leave.
Believe it or not, I'd rather you didn't kill yourself.
That's because you have no idea what tortures I've endured. The guilt, the shame. I was told the scientists would be used to find a peaceful solution to the augmentation crisis. Instead, I was involved in kidnapping and murder. My life ended that night. It's time for me to go.
He's worth saving.
Are you really in such a hurry to face that higher court of yours?
At least there are no lies before God. Did you see that abominable press conference? William Taggart all but accused me of terrorism. He claimed that all the violence committed in the name of our cause was the result of my influence.
So stay alive long enough to tell him your side of the story.
He already knows it isn't true. I trusted that man. For years I gave him loyal service, and he betrayed me. He sacrificed my freedom and good name to save the reputation of his organization. It's no use fighting him. He'll just spin it again. At least if I die, he'll never be able to use me again.
Alright, put me in, coach. Either emphasize or tough love. Probably not tough love. I don't know if empathize is good either.
Look, I understand your situation better than you
Because
think.
it's like
I quit the force because
trying to
I understand
understand
what the
somebody
people in charge were doing to it. But they went to the press and told them I'd been the problem.
when they got a gun in their hand.
Power always sacrifices its subordinates to save itself. But you have my word. You can get through this.
That's a good reaction, though.
I appreciate your faith in me, Mr. Jensen. And remembering that others have gone through similar events can be helpful. But is it enough? Early on, I decided my life's purpose was to help people. But I failed as a doctor. Because by the time I see augmentation patients, it's too late. So I went to Humanity Front. And that wasn't improving anyone either. I was an idiot to think this would turn out differently from everything else I've tried.
Nope, not tough love. I hear what you're saying. You care too much. You want to fix everything right away. Trust me, if you deal with the smaller, easier stuff first, the big things don't look so big. I don't feel like Inspire is... I'm still deciding between these two.
Give it up, Mr.
No! I didn't know there was a time.
I know what
Empathize.
you're saying. You care too much. I know what that's like. Too well. Because I've been there. You want to fix everything right away. You want it so much you start trying too hard. Trust me, If you deal with the smaller, easier stuff first, the big things don't look so big.
I care too much? I try too hard? Your empathy would be touching if it wasn't so condescending. I just told you everything I touch ends in failure. Don't tell me you know what that's like. I'm a killer. Every morning when I wake up, it's my first thought of the day. I was involved in a plan that...
Yeah, I figured it would only go so far, doing empathy.
And since then,
Tough love, I don't know
to live
either.
apart from humanity. I can't even face the woman I love. I can't face anyone.
I think I gotta inspire. I don't know. I feel like tough love is such a bad thing in this moment.
You
inspire.
think you're a failure, but you're not. You're just a man who doesn't understand his own potential yet. You can still channel your regrets into something positive. Be an example.
That's good. I like
Teach
that.
people why violence isn't the answer. You've suffered way too much to let all that experience go to waste.
I don't understand. We're enemies, but you want me
Yeah,
to
that's
live.
working.
I deserve to die. In fact, I welcome it. But you won't let me go that easily. You've assigned me a task I cannot refuse. Take the gun.
Woo! I'm 100% streak on these conversations.
Get this. The GPLs are still transmitting. Sandoval switched them to a lower frequency.
But they could be broadcasting anywhere in the world.
Don't mind if I do.
I don't have the type of equipment we'll need to find them.
It's our only lead, Pritchard. You have to do something.
I know. Listen, the riot's still blocking the street entrance. Head back to your apartment.
I think the conversations are my favorite part, even if it's just picking one of three options. It's like the...
You don't need to babysit me, Mr. Jensen. I have no intention of killing myself anymore. Nor will I resist arrest when the police
I
arrive.
just think the emotion and the context of the story make these really interesting.
If they haven't yet, they will be soon.
Then go. Use the information I gave you to track down your scientists. With any luck, they will still be alive.
The men who kidnapped them. The soldiers.
I don't know who they were. Only last names. Barrett and Namir. I sensed they were highly trained professionals.
Working for who?
I didn't ask. My brother, Ezekiel, put them in touch with me.
Your brother? Not Taggart?
Bill wouldn't be so stupid as to get his own hands dirty. I see that now. He's like Teflon. Nothing ever sticks.
I get that reference, maybe.
And Seraph Industries. The footage sparking the riots appears to show scientists performing
Article by Taggart.
like experiments on teams of augmented super soldiers. Just minutes ago,
Am I going? Okay. Going the right way. That's for my luck. Is like the first thing you hack. Is the thing that gets triggered.
Access granted.
I go down a floor? Back the way I came? I really don't know. None of these look like a way out. Of course, I don't think the stairs show. Or the ladder shows like it would stairs. Where it came from, isn't it? Here we go. I think this X going up. To work. Back to one of the main areas. Oh, I know where I am. Kind of. An area I explored a while ago. without people trying to kill me in it. Gotta use the map and actually go the right way, though. Why am I here now? It's cool that this is connected to a main area, but this was like a story thing I did a while ago. That animation is pretty cool every time. Maybe I wasn't even supposed to hop over this. I don't know. The check over here. I think I gotta go back in that building. Might be good. Yeah, that's a lot better.
Fuck them cops, man.
Yeah, they can't tell us to get off the streets beyond these blocks as much.
Take that. Can move those now, and then this gets me back to the main area. Where I want to be.